General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, from February 3rd to February 14th, reveal that the relationship between Drew and Willow is growing stronger than ever. Both have been through many challenges, from past wounds to present trials, but these experiences have brought them closer together. After enduring so much pain from her failed marriage to Michael, Willow is now finding stability and safety with Drew. He not only makes her feel loved but is also a solid support, always ready to stand by her no matter what happens. Drew feels the same way. Willow is not only a woman he cares about, but she is someone with whom he can see a lasting future. From deep conversations to simple yet meaningful moments, Drew is increasingly realizing that Willow is the one with whom he can build a real family. Because of this, he is constantly thinking about bigger things, about taking further steps to strengthen their future. This bond is causing both to begin adjusting the way they view their future. Willow, who once hesitated about remarriage, is now seriously considering the possibility. Meanwhile, Drew is also thinking about how to create a more solid foundation to ensure that they can overcome any challenges together. However, just as everything seems to be heading in the best direction, an unexpected shock emerges, threatening to break apart everything they've built. After keeping a secret for a long time, Drew realizes he cannot hide it anymore. His growing closeness with Willow makes him understand that to move forward, he must be honest with her, even though it may hurt her. In a tense and emotional moment, Drew makes a shocking confession, one that could completely disrupt the trust Willow has placed in him. Willow is stunned by what Drew has just said. Everything around her seems to freeze for a moment as she tries to process the information she has just received. She trusted and relied on Drew, and now, a secret she never expected is threatening to destroy it all. Can what Drew revealed completely change the way she sees him? Will she be able to forgive and continue the relationship, or will this be a rift that not even love can heal? Drew, although prepared for the worst reaction, cannot hide his anxiety. He knows that telling the truth might mean losing Willow forever, but he also understands that keeping the secret would only make things worse over time. He waits for her reaction, hoping that their relationship is strong enough to survive this test. Meanwhile, a new storm is brewing in their lives. No matter what Willow decides, Drew's confession will change everything. The question now is no longer whether they love each other, but whether their love is strong enough to overcome a secret that could turn everything upside down. They are standing at a major crossroads, where a single decision could completely change the path they are on. Alexis, Christina, and Molly are joining forces to fight for justice for Sam, but they didn't expect that their actions would unknowingly ignite a much bigger storm than they could have imagined. At first, the three just wanted to find out the truth, pushing the PCPD to speed up their investigation and hold those responsible accountable. But as they dig deeper, the mysteries they uncover lead them to a much greater danger, and the name at the center of it all is none other than Cyrus Renaud. Cyrus, who is used to manipulating everything to his will, cannot let the actions of the Davis trio interfere with his plans. This makes him more aggressive than ever, ready to make reckless moves to ensure no one can disrupt what he has set in motion. As Christina, Molly, and Alexis get closer to the truth, they begin noticing alarming signs: people they once trusted suddenly becoming distant, key witnesses disappearing, and subtle threats starting to appear. At first, they think they can control the situation, but they don't realize they have angered a dangerous person like Cyrus. He not only wants to shut down the investigation, but he also wants to send a clear message: anyone who dares to oppose him will pay the price. This is what makes the story explode, as Alexis, Christina, and Molly are forced to face a difficult choice: either give up and accept defeat or continue fighting, even if it could put them in unpredictable danger. The situation grows more tense as Cyrus starts retaliating in more ruthless ways. He may not act directly, but he knows how to make his enemies crumble in the most subtle ways. Surprise attacks, spreading false information, allies slowly being torn apart, everything is part of his plan. Alexis, Christina, and Molly are standing on the brink of a potential disaster, where any mistake could cost them everything they have. But if Cyrus thinks they will easily give up, he might be in for a big surprise. The Davis family has never been easily defeated by bad people, and this time will be no different. Alexis, with her intelligence and experience, won't let Cyrus overpower her. Christina, with her explosive and determined nature, won't back down. Molly, with her strategic mind and belief in justice, won't be intimidated. This story is not just a fight for Sam, but a showdown between a strong family and a villain full of scheming. And when everything explodes, no one can predict what the outcome will be, but one thing is for sure, Port Charles will never be the same again. Carly is shocked when Lucas reveals that Michael nearly lost his life from being poisoned with digitalis. This information strikes her mind like a hard blow, making her emotions explode uncontrollably. Fear, anger, and a sense of helplessness mix as she realizes her son was so close to death, and the person behind this may still be lurking somewhere, ready to strike again. Carly's madness rises, urging her to act immediately. She cannot sit still and wait for the police or others to resolve the issue. This is not just a normal attack. It's a direct declaration of war against her family. Someone tried to kill Michael, and Carly will not stop until she uncovers the truth. In the midst of this chaos, Brennan appears and becomes someone Carly can rely on in an unexpected way. Although their relationship had previously been filled with doubt and distance, this dangerous situation has forged a new bond between them, strong, fierce, and filled with complexity. Brennan, who had always been drawn to Carly, now finds himself completely captivated by her world. He not only wants to protect her but also wants to prove that he can be a true ally when she needs one. But the seriousness of the situation is escalating in ways no one could have foreseen. If Michael was truly the target of a killer, it means someone is trying to destroy the entire Corinthos family. And if Carly continues to dig into the truth, she might become the next target. Brennan, with all his experience and sharpness, realizes this isn't just a poisoning case. This is a warning, a message that someone holds power greater than they imagine. But if the mastermind thinks Carly will be scared and back down, they have underestimated her. She is not only determined to find out who is behind this attack, but she is also willing to do whatever it takes to ensure Michael is never in danger again. The story between Carly and Brennan is no longer just a complicated relationship, it is becoming a dangerously intricate collaboration. They are not only drawn to each other by emotions but also by the threats surrounding them. Carly needs support, Brennan is ready to dive into battle, and together, they may overturn the entire board the enemy has set up. But will they truly be able to maintain control, or will they be drawn into a much larger game where no one can predict the next move? Rocco is about to discover a shocking secret, a truth that has been buried for a long time but is now unintentionally revealed. This will not only disrupt the boy's life but also stir painful memories from Dante and Brooke Lynn's past, things they have tried to forget but can no longer hide. The truth Rocco inadvertently uncovers may be related to Dante and Brooke Lynn's relationship in the past, something never mentioned or kept hidden from their loved ones. It could be a secret about a lost child, a serious mistake they made, or even a moment of weakness between them that left heavy consequences. Whatever it is, Rocco's discovery will not only affect him but will shake the relationship between Dante, Brooke Lynn, and those around them. Lulu, still in recovery, will panic when Dante's past is exposed in an unexpected way. Although she has been away from Dante for a long time, the memories of their love and the family they built still linger. If the truth Rocco uncovers relates to the time when Dante and Lulu were still together, it could change the way Lulu views her own past. She may feel hurt, betrayed, or even angry for not knowing this truth earlier. Meanwhile, Brooke Lynn will not be able to avoid the impact of this shock. If the secret Rocco discovers threatens her future with Chase, she may have to fight to protect what she has worked so hard to build. The sudden return of the past could put Brooke Lynn in a difficult situation, where she has to choose between facing the truth or hiding it once more. This story is not just about a secret being revealed, but also about the chain reactions it causes. Rocco may unintentionally become the one to change the game, pulling Dante, Brooke Lynn, and Lulu into a new whirlpool of tangled emotions, unresolved conflicts, and tough decisions that will affect everyone's future. Will the truth Rocco uncovers completely change the relationships between the people involved? Will Lulu be able to face what she's about to learn, or will she be overwhelmed by her own panic? And Dante, who has always tried to protect those he loves, can he control the situation before things spiral out of hand? A new storm is about to hit, and no one can predict its outcome. Sonny will leave Port Charles to go to Los Angeles for heart treatment, and his absence immediately creates a massive power vacuum. For years, Sonny has been the one holding the balance in the underworld, and despite his enemies and those who are always waiting for an opportunity to bring him down, no one has truly been able to replace him. But now, with Sonny leaving and no clear return date, Port Charles faces a period of upheaval, where anyone can fight for control. Jason, Sonny's loyal right-hand man, cannot stand by and watch everything unravel. He knows Sidwell and Brennan are both watching the situation, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Sidwell is a schemer, willing to do anything to seize power, while Brennan, though mysterious and unpredictable, also has his own plans, which Jason has yet to fully assess. If Jason doesn't act quickly, not only will Sonny's organization be at risk, but even the safety of his loved ones will be in danger. Unlike Sonny, Jason is not someone who likes to flaunt his power with public confrontations. But this time, he has no choice but to step up and ensure that order is maintained before everything falls into the hands of untrustworthy people. He must find a way to hold on to the power Sonny left behind, while also planning to stop Sidwell and Brennan before they can take advantage of the situation. This new power struggle is not just about the underworld, but also involves key figures in Port Charles. What will Carly do when she sees Brennan getting closer to gaining control? Will she side with Jason or have plans of her own to protect what she values most? Can Mina exploit this situation to gain an advantage for herself? And is there anyone else watching quietly, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Sonny's absence is not only a huge change in power but also a test of loyalty, wisdom, and survival. Jason cannot simply stop Sidwell and Brennan. He must prove that even without Sonny, Port Charles is not a place anyone can control at will. A new battle is brewing, and this time, the winner will not only claim power but also determine the city's fate.